Today it's a car park, but at one point this site was the home to the busiest railway station in the world, with 650 trains coming and going every single day. And no, we're not in London or New York, we're in Blackpool, in the northwest of England. Once a very popular holiday destination for Brits looking for some fun by the sea, some fish and chips, some candy floss. It's now a place with the lowest life expectancy in England, and with its once busiest railway station in the world covered in tarmac, it's looking a bit run down and tired. Let's go and see if we can find out what happened and what life is like here today. Blackpool used to have a bit of a legendary status here in the UK. There's been like 12 royal visits. Princess Diana came here, Queen came here a few times. The political parties used to hold their conferences here. But with the rise of super cheap holidays in like the 70s and 80s to Spain and Greece and places in Europe, where that offered more reliable and consistent sunshine, people start going there, which is obviously great for us, but not so good for poor old Blackpool, which relied very heavily on tourism as one of its industries. We can't come to Blackpool without talking about the Blackpool Tower. This beautiful beast behind me. Think it looks familiar? Yeah, that's because it's based on the Eiffel Tower. The geezer who was in charge of Blackpool, or the mayor or something, he went to the Paris architectural fair in the 1800s. I saw the Eiffel Tower and goes, I want one of them. So they built this. Fun fact about the Blackpool Tower: there's a time capsule buried in the foundations from 1861. What's in it? Like, fuck knows, but be very interested to see what they put in there, what life was like back in 1861. Sea's pretty rough today. There was an author called Thomas Luke, who's very famous in the 1800s. He described Blackpool as one of the wonders of the world. Thomas, what were you thinking? Jesus. One of the wonders of the world, Thomas. Eighth wonder of the world, Blackpool. That Thomas guy was right. Look what I just found. £1 burger. Check it out. And we just found the guy who makes them. Let's go and have a chat to him. This is Chris. He owns the famous £1 burger.
And that's next door, yeah. I'm actually here with James and Tony here in the world famous one prize bingo.
One prize bingo.
So we got me next door, yeah, just me selling the £1 burger, and then you got this, the pick of the stall bingo here. This is world famous as well. Not quite as famous as the £1 bingo, yeah, but they're still famous.
Tell me, how do you make a burger taste good for £1?
Experience. Experience.
Great
I've been
answer.
doing this for so long. I've been doing it nearly 20 years. It's all about supply and demand.
And how is business here in the summer? Is it
fine?
Yeah, busy?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
But Blackpool's broken into two. We shut down for 4 months a year.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've not done your due diligence here because we're closed.
Exactly, come here in the winter.
Because it's in the winter. And then we open to 8 months a year.
Yeah.
So it's 7 days a week, 8 months a year, and then 4 months a year on holiday. It's all positive here. We don't do anything negative here. Yeah,
it's a good place to live.
It's a brilliant place to live. I love Blackpool, absolutely fun. None of us are originally from Blackpool. We came up here, and because it's a great way to live.
You follow the gold rush.
Absolutely, it's absolutely brilliant. The streets are paved with gold here. It's fun in Blackpool.
Start a YouTube channel, they said. It will be fun, they said. As you can see, I'm quite wet. Right, I'm gonna find a place for a beer to sit in, dry off a little bit. Lifeboat in, let's go and check it out. David's from Manchester, and this is home from home for you, right? Blackpool?
Well, I wouldn't say home from home. I come as much as I possibly can, which is quite often. Once a month,
Yeah.
sometimes twice a month.
What draws you to Blackpool?
Sometimes you need a break,
Exactly.
you know. So I've come to Blackpool. I just enjoy it. Basically, you've got to make the best of it though, because there's bad points and good points.
Has anything changed since the like the heyday in like the 70s and 80s?
It was only in my 30s that I started coming here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
Yeah.
I think the drug culture and the homeless and
There's a problem
whatever,
everywhere,
it's been a big problem, you know.
Yeah.
People haven't got the money they used to have now.
Yeah.
It's, people are can't even afford to pay the gas or put food on the table in some cases.
Yeah, it's a problem.
So it's not a good thing. But I think people that live here and people that come here, they make the best of it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be an idiot and get drunk all day and start falling around the street,
Which we do.
obviously, yes,
Cheers.
you are looking for a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but if you just make the best of it, you know, you just got to be careful.
Yeah.
You come here, have a good time, try and enjoy, just be polite to everybody. And
Yeah.
you should have a great holiday, a great time
Yeah.
away.
What's the top things to do around here? Drinking.
Drinking's a good point. No, there's lots to do. There's all sorts going on.
Yeah.
You need to look round. You've got plenty of activity.
Tell me what you were telling about the cheap beers.
Oh.
How much is a pint? Tell the people.
180 a pint.
180 a pint.
Yeah. So we can't fault that.
No.
And that's the cheapest one. It's called the Hardwick.
Yeah.
Got to be the cheapest pub in England.
Really, £1.80.
£1.80.
For like a Stella or something.
Everything.
Yeah.
And you go in there and you can't get a seat because it's 180 a pint.
Yeah.
So why is someone going to go spend £4.50 for a pint?
Oh, everyone's pinching their pennies, right?
Yeah, when you can go in there and get a pint for 180.
Yeah, cool.
We seem just to be talking about beer here, don't we?
This is
it's
becoming
like alcohol anonymous. That was in an AA meeting for a minute.
a beer shadow.
You're the only one with a glass pyramid.
With the boys.
Say it again.
And I'm here with Wayne. Wayne, why'd you come to Blackpool?
Wine, because I love it. Cheaper on the train coming downhill. Better
It's all
atmosphere.
about the alcohol, right?
It's all about the alcohol.
It's all about the alcohol. It's cheaper here than in Manchester.
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's the lockdown.
Okay. Best thing to do in Blackpool.
Meet people like us and drink a load of
Exactly. Cheers.
Already drunken.
Okay.
Oh, this one, aren't they?
Yeah, with the
We're at an AA meeting.
Uncle Emma, it's my
Dave's on the karaoke.
to me. Don't tell, but let me find you, go, 'cause that will bring good to me.
Get it.
Here's where a dusty floor.
Well, the Lifeboat pub was a laugh. Me and these guys from Manchester off for a drink. And the rain stopped, which is fucking great. Dale Street Mews. Beautiful. And these guys from Manchester, they come like 4 or 5 times a year, which is amazing. There's almost a sense of nostalgia with these places. Blackpool Rock, all of the amusement fairs and everything. Stuff that stayed the same to entertain people for centuries. Centuries? Decades maybe. And it's pretty cool. All the neon lights, everything all bright and colourful. It's people having a good time in a very simple way without spending much money. Well, Blackpool is a roller coaster of emotions when it comes to the weather. Now it's like a beautiful sunny day. Here's the beautiful metropole that I was raving about earlier. The thing about Blackpool is it has absolutely everything, including a lap dancing bar called Sinless. So you can go in there and it's sinless, so you're not doing anything wrong. How amazing. And a place with 170 rums. 170 rums. How is that possible? Siki, we're coming here. One thing about Blackpool as well is they love the abouts. We have Sig's About, Feast About, and Walkabout. And obviously, the Blackpool Tower. What more can you want in life? Let's move here. Basically, my plan was to make a video about how cheap package holidays to Europe had destroyed seaside towns and they're living in depravity and it's all really bad. But everyone I've spoken to is like, we love this place. We come here like, not every now and again, but like 4 times a year, 5 times a year, 12 times a year, that Dave was telling me about. So either I haven't spoken to enough people or it's just not true, and this place is super cool and it's offering something that people like to come here for. So maybe in the summer I should come for a holiday for a weekend and see what it's like. And not just on holiday, these people, but on holiday in February when it's not even, it's tourist season and they're still coming here. So there's something about the vibe of this place which is pretty cool.